Hey, you guys, thanks for listening to this episode of Tips with T. On the last episode, we kind of talked about money challenges for millennials. This episode, we're going to talk about retirement planning for young adults and why starting early matters. The earlier you work on your retirement plan, the more cushion or more funding you could have when you get to that retirement age. And it's so very important to start having some type of retirement plan or strategy due to different things that might be going away. So you want to go ahead and start now, especially when you're young. Okay. So retirement may feel like decades away, but starting now can change your entire financial future. In this episode, we'll break down why young adults should start retirement planning early, how compounding interest works in your favor, and simple steps to get started, even when you're on a tight budget. Your future self will thank you later. Okay. So number one, why retirement planning should start in your 20s and 30s. Well, because time is your biggest advantage. The earlier you start, the less money you need to save over time. Starting early means you can take advantage of compound interest and experience exponential growth. It helps reduce financial stress later in life and provides more financial freedom and options in your 50s and 60s. Um, the power of compound interest. So compound interest equals interest earned on your interest. So for an example, if you invest $200 a month starting at age 25 with a 70% return, you could have over $500,000 by the age of 65. If you wait until 35 to start, that total drops to around 250,000, even if you invest the same amount of money monthly. Um, Time is greater than timing, so even small contributions make a big difference over time. Common myths that hold young adults back is I'll say when I make more money, retirement is too far away to think about. I need to pay off debt first before I save anything. And the truth is, you can do both, right? Start small and build gradually. Every dollar counts when it's on your side. All right. And so there's different retirement accounts that you can consider. Um, that might be an employer sponsored account. So if you work for an employee or if you work for an employer, they have different retirement accounts like 401ks and things of that nature. 401ks and 403bs. Trying to make sure I'm getting numbers correct, y'all, because I've been seeing a lot of numbers. The tax deferred savings from your paycheck. So employer matches um in those different accounts, which is free money. Always contribute at least enough to get the match. So your employer will match whatever you put in there, but you want to make sure you're maximizing that match so you can get them to match whatever you're putting in there. All right. Then there's Roth IRA. So post-tax contribution grows tax-free. Create options for young people in lower tax brackets. 2025 contribution limits right now is $7,000 or $8,000 if you are 50 plus. So if you are self-employed, look into the um, SEP IRA or the solo 401k if you freelance or you work and running your own business. So how to start retirement planning even on a budget, start small and save consistent. So every month, do 20 to 25 to $50 a month makes a difference over time. You can automate your contributions just like you automate your um, any type of bill payments, you can automate your contributions. So set it and forget about it so you can save, so saving can become a habit. Increase contribution as your income grows. So if you get a pay raise or you see that your business is bringing in more profit, you want to increase your contribution. So bump up contributions after raises, bonuses, or when you pay off debt. Choose low cost index funds. So track the market and have lower fees, which means money stays in your pocket. All right. You want to track your progress. Use tools like Validity. Vanguard, Empower, or your employer's retirement portal to see how things are going. Now, mind you, if you are investing in these different types of retirement plans and you still don't know what's going on, reach out to your agent. If you have a retirement plan, or when you get a retirement plan, you will have, just like you have an insurance agent, you will have an agent that will be over that policy. Reach out to your agent, go over your policy with your agent, and let your agent explain some things to you, and let your agent put you on the right financial path that's based upon your financial needs. Okay. Um, Additional tips for young adults: build an emergency fund. I talked about that in the last one. 3 to 6 months of your expenses so you don't dip into your retirement savings and emergency funds. As your retirement savings for emergencies, I have had a couple of clients that did not have a emergency fund and went into their retirement fund just to um because the emergency came up, and they were penalized. When you go inside your retirement plan before time, you get penalized for it, and then you have to pay the IRS, and sometimes depending on how much money you take out, you might owe. So have an emergency fund. Okay. Pay off high interest debt while still saving a little for retirement. Learn to budget intentionally so you can align your current spending with future goals. Don't panic during market dips. Retirement investments is long term. Okay. So there's some tools and some resources. A book that you might want to check out is A Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. And then there's another book, I Love to Teach You to Be Rich, that you might want to check out. There's different websites, like Investopedia, ChooseFi, NerdWallet, the apps, Betterment, Wealthfront, Empower, um, Validity, and Vanguard. So make sure you guys um, look into those different resources that can help you, okay? Definitely want to have a retirement plan in place. Um, have some type of passive income in place. All right. So when you decide that you no longer want to work or you want to retire early, you can do that and you have that freedom to do so. Okay. So some actionable takeaways for you guys on this particular episode. Check if your employer offers a 401k and enroll today. Open a Roth IRA and set up your small monthly contributions. Use a compound interest calculator to see how much your money could grow. Commit to increasing your contributions annually or when your income increases. Again, um, talk to an agent if you need assistance with retirement plans and things of that nature. Um, if you want to reach out to me, I can get you connected to someone that actually can help you with your retirement plans. Edward Jones is also a good company that a lot of people use to help them with their retirement plans. So reach out to them. Um, Transamerica um, is another company that's good with retirement plans. Prime America is another company that's good with retirement plans and trying to help you get set up to where you have some type of money when you decide to retire. So look into those different types of companies, okay? Talk to an agent. That's what the agent is there for, to break things down to you, and to help you with your financial needs when it comes to a retirement plan. Okay. So, the earlier you start, the easier retirement becomes. And don't wait until it feels urgent. Make your future a priority today. So, take 15 minutes, y'all, after this episode to review your retirement options and take your first step towards long-term wealth today. Okay. So I hope these tips were helpful to you. I hope you guys start looking into retirement plans, especially if you have younger children. Get them on board. Now, if you do have younger children and you want to leave them something, go ahead and start working on your retirement plan, because even after you're gone, if something happens to you and you haven't tapped into your retirement plan, your kids can have access to your retirement plan. Okay, so keep that in mind too as well. So, all right, you guys, I hope this information was helpful. I hope you guys take the next steps towards and getting your retirement plan so you can build a brighter and better future. And we will see you on the next episode of Tips with T.